Okay, let's take a look here. I'll probably have to need to change a few things. Okay, so thought I would do a little. It's Friday, so I thought I would do a little live streaming. I got a couple boxes to open, so I kind of wanted to do that with everybody. I actually got these yesterday. I saved them till today. I didn't want to interrupt. I didn't interrupt Ruff's live stream yesterday, so he's doing pretty good. Hey, Steeler fan. So it's all good. So I've got two boxes to open. So how about we get started with this? I've got 3 people watching. Say hi, Steeler fan. Good to see you there here. So let's take a look at what I got first. Now, the story behind this one, nobody's fault. Actually, it was me teaching fault, my teaching fault, because this was a topic that I'm teaching right now, and I always want to buy games from what I'm teaching and different things like that. So that's where this one comes in. So we have got 1918, 1919, World War I title. So currently I am just finishing up teaching World War I in my American Studies class. So I kind of wanted to do a little World War I. I do have Paths of Glory, so I do need to get that out. I played Rock of the Marne recently. I kind of struggled through the middle of that. It was kind of a slog, but definitely one of those things that it's all good. I made it through, and it was pretty decent when it came down to it. Which I can't say that for all titles or anything like that. So there it is. Okay. So let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and open this up and go from there. Now I do have another package to open as well. I will tell you it is not a war game. I consider it war game adjacent. So let's go ahead and bust this open. 1818, 1819, Storm of the West. So let's go through the box here. And there's my garbage. Okay, so 1819 Storm in the West is a 2-player, which also works well for solo play, that covers the last 9 months of World War I on the Western Front. Also includes a second game, Plan 1919, which assumed the Germans' defensive strategy in 1918 in Allied assault to win the following year. Okay, cool. Yeah, I think I'll get it to the table sooner than later, Steeler fan. Units are mostly corps size. Divisions for the USA, whose oversized units were nearly the size of an Allied corps, and include infantry, tanks, cavalry, air support. The Germans started in 1918 campaign with a large number of Strafschuppen, or those are the SS, trained to overcome the trench stalemate of the previous 3 years. If the Allies survived their initial blows, course into the with Marne, by the way. Just area of the Western Front from Epinal into the South Antwerp and the Channel Coast in the north. Includes forts, Allied trenches, German secondary, primary trenches, forts, marsh, blah, 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 blah. Yeah. Simple but not simplistic. I like that. To me, simple but not simplistic. That means the rules are pretty basic, but there's a lot of nuance and a lot of depth in it. So I really, really dig that. So, okay, 1 back printed map, 1 full-size counter sheet, 1 half-size counter sheet, 2-player aids, rules booklet, 6-sided dice. Game complexity is a 4 out of 10. So low, medium, and suitability. So solitaire suitability, 7. Let's see here. Game design, Ted Racier. Developers, Ty Bamba and Chris Perello. Age 14 plus 1 to 2, 4 hours play. Okay, let's bust this open and see what we got. I like the artwork. I'm not you know, artwork's artwork sometimes. Okay, let's take a look here. So we're looking at, if we include this on here, 17 pages of rules with an 18th optional page. Full color graphics. Yep, looking good. Dunkirk. Supply. When to check supply. Awesome stacking. Let's see. Stacking is piling more than one unit. The general rule is both players may stack up to 3 of their own units, own sides units per hex. But that is modified in the following cases. Okay, cool. So 3, basically 3 per hex. Let's put it that way. That's always one of those things. Zones of control. They really made this for an entry-level game. So it tells you what a zone of control is. So that's kind of cool. I like that. Air power, tanks, artillery group, Bruce Muncher. Pretty nice. I like that. I like the artwork on these counters, and we'll take a look at them here. But I like the artwork on these counters. They're pretty nice. Okay, so scenarios. So we have the optional search scenario for 1918 Storm of the West. Okay, the Allied Offensive, which is a short campaign. Looks 7 turns. I might do that one. Maybe I'll play that one. Yeah, no, it's not a bad start at all, Steeler fan. Definitely good. Several different scenarios. Here's the Plan 1919 scenario. There's some variant counters that you use instead. Designer's notes. You know, I never read those. So that's kind of, maybe I should read them once. Okay, so if we do setup, I'm just curious if we do the straight setup. Oh, setup and hex control. So to just do the whole campaign, which is 16 turns, I think. Setup, yeah. So it does the things for that. So that's pretty good. Here's that half counter, and I think this is just for the variant. So you actually don't have to, you know, get these. And I like the size. The counter size is really nice. They're what was does it say? No, it doesn't say what size counters, but they're big enough, and I like that. They're a lot bigger for sure. So okay, well, yeah. So they're 10 across for the smaller, I think for the half inch. So these are like 5/8 inch, and usually they're half. So there's usually 10, and here there's only 8, or yeah, 8 across. So that's pretty cool. This is it. I mean, for the game without, if we don't do the 1919 variant, this is the game. 1 counter. So let's see if this will focus here. Look at the artwork for the planes. I like that. So we got another one. So we got a French plane here. So that's pretty cool. Let's see here. Yep, there's a backside. Pretty basic on that, but I like the size of the counters. The counters are big. Okay, let me see here. Salerno. Here we go. So I was clipping Salerno. And these are, of course, they don't say. But these are kind of the standard MMP kits. So this is what I'm used to. It does look great. So you can see, you know, you definitely have a larger counter. And I really like that. Hey, John, how's it going? So I like the larger counters on this for sure. That's kind of nice. Okay, well, geez, we'll take a look at the map in a second here. So we have the player aids. Okay, seriously, I might just keep this insert. I usually chuck these, but there is so not much here. I could easily put the counters in a bag and fit them in here. There's like enough space in here. 2d6, nice. And let's just make sure there's nothing underneath. I don't think there is. Nope, nothing underneath. Okay. I don't know why there would be, but it just kind of felt pretty thick. Okay, let's take a look at this map. Where am I going to put this? Oh, right here. Okay. Let's pop this puppy open here. I got to slow down opening my maps. I've torn a few opening them up too quickly. So this is the funny guy there. Okay, so let me flip it over to the 1918 side, because I think I know where there might be some differences here. So this is the 1918 side, and it's kind of hard to show doing a live stream because I can't really zoom this out so much. But the maps are pretty good. Oh, here comes a test. Here's a big test. And this is something that does bother me. Is if the hexes are not big enough for the counters. Some of these counters. Yeah, this sucks. So let's see. I'll zoom this in. I'll go slowly so I don't. Oh yeah, I knew that was going to happen. So here we go. I'm going to look at this. The counter is bigger than the hex. That kind of bothers me. I don't know about you guys. That kind of bothers me when you have sorry for the shaking, guys. When you have hexes or counters that are bigger than a hex. I don't know. Yeah, Mo, exactly. I like the bigger counters, but why wouldn't they put the hexes bigger? I don't know. It's kind of a bummer. And I can deal with it. So Revolution has a game that way. It's the Gazala game, and it kind of bothered me too. That's just a bummer. Oh well, it is what it is. Yeah, it messes with it. So, but we do have like Mets, so we have forts here. So this is a 1918. Yeah, 1918 scenario. So I'm just kind of looking to see if there's much of a difference there is. It looks like the trenches behind here. Okay. Oh, we can do it this way. Maybe we can. Yeah. So the trenches back here are a little bit deeper. So they're primary trenches. But if we flip on the other side, you can see they're not the primary. They're, what do they call them? Secondary trenches, which just makes sense. So the secondary trenches aren't as deep. So the enlarged counter. Yeah, I know what. Yeah, just don't put the Germans on the map. Yeah, so. But that's kind of a bummer. I was like, that's just don't know why that's that way. They're just it's irritating. But it is what it is. I can get over that. I'll let it go. It's kind of a bummer though. So that's the first package I got. So 1918, 1919 Storm in the West. I will be getting this table pretty quickly. Yeah, also I wonder if they couldn't fit it all on the map if they were to blow up the map. Hey, Jester! There's enough room on the count. Let's see here. Let's see. Maybe I get that. Maybe I'll buy a 3 or maybe a 5mm counter clipper. That might help. Yeah, there's enough there. You can do a deep clip. Mo, I have a 2.5 I use it for everything, small or large. Hey, Jester, yeah, I know it's not on my top 10. I'm not worried about my top 10 anymore. I'll get through those. I'll do it. But sorry. This is my list. So I've taken care of Blitzkrieg. I'm writing the dates when I play it. So the top 10 is exactly what we talked about. So I'm clipping Salerno right now. So that will probably be my next, after I'm done with this Charlemagne. So I'm not worried about it. I'll get it done. I'm not too worried about it. Now, I will... Oh, my God, this thing's not. Yeah, 2.5 covers for everything. So I got this. This is a Kickstarter. This is not a war game. So if you're just looking at war games, this isn't going to be for you. But I was excited about this one. It's kind of my secondary series that I really like. I don't get to play it enough. I just kind of learned it over the last couple years. So now this. Yep. The Jay, the 1819 or 1918, 1919 series. Is that which one? Or are you talking about, did you see what box I had? Okay, now this is seriously a well-packed box. Kickstarter. It's insanely heavy. Nice, protected. Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. So, there's no butt to it. It actually did pretty good. I'm surprised. So what this is 1861, the Russian railways, but it also comes with 1867, the Canadian Railroad. So this is an 18XX game. Yeah. Hey, I can speak Russian too. It says Railways of the Russian Empire. I can speak Russian. Do they connect? Yeah. No, they don't connect. What it is it's the same series rules. So there's not much of a difference on them. So this is the Grand Truck Games. Oh, okay. Oh, that's kind of nice. So let's see here. Yeah, one board game. You won't see this on my channel because it's not really solo friendly. There is one game that is solo friendly, and I'm still working on it. I played it once, but it's the 1862. There is a solo. If you want to watch somebody play this, the 18XX series, I would recommend Kalismar. So from subs to train. Hey, I need my U-boat. My U-boot. Yep. But I couldn't pass this up. It's I have quite a few of the 18XX games already. I mean, GMT's putting them out. This is not a war game in the essence of what we consider war games, but it's an economic war game. Pretty heavy. The nice thing is the rules are pretty simple. Iron Ways of okay. Hey, it is hex. It is hex. It is hex, Chester. That is true. It is a hex. And it's like coin because it's got wooden bits. Those aren't too bad. I wonder if I have to sticker them. That'll annoy me. Or they use the stickers for both. So, by the way, if most 18XX players, it is a strategy game for sure. They toss these dollar coins out or these dollars out. We use when you play this game, generally use why can't I think of it? Poker chips. A lot easier to use. Also, I recommend if you're ever playing any money games, use poker chips. It's a lot easier to count out the money. So, and don't tell me you guys don't play other games other than war games. So I know that's not true. Some of you are big Euro games. So cards aren't too bad. That's kind of cool. So these are the these are the companies. It's both. It's got the Canadian Railways. It's not an expansion. It's two separate games, but they use the same rule base, the same base rules. So it was easy enough with just a few tweaks to put them together. And that's how they sold it. So it's pretty cool. Transcend. No, yeah. So this is kind of cool because these are the companies that you own. So one side's got the Canadian, the other side has the Russian company. So that's kind of nice. Okay. Extra. The quality of these are really good, by the way. They're not thick cardboard, but they're like general player aids. So it's kind of cool. Kind of liked it. Kind of like how they've done it. It's got that linen finish on it too, which is really nice. So, so there's different phases and stuff. It's really kind of cool. It's a fun game. I think it's fun. It is kind of hectic in that case. It's more cutthroat than most war games are, by the way. It's very competitive. You can screw people up. Quick start manual for 6167. Basically learns about it. So like I said, there's hexes. I'm just kind of flip through this pretty quick. This is a real good, from what I can tell, this is a nice start. Like if you're interested in it, it's got a good explaining the basics of the rules of play. Oh, cool. And then rules and regulations. Oh, I do have to sticker those damn things. Damn it. Oh, well. It's like clipping, but stickering. Yep. Like I said, I'll give the minor money. I'll give the paper money to my kids to play with that. So pretty cool. Again, glossary, designer notes. Ooh, a short variant. Okay, pretty cool. No solo, but like I said, 1862 is the only one that I know that has a solo type mode. So all those wooden pieces, they get stickers on them, and here's the stickers. Anybody want to do some stickering for me? You can fly up to my house. I'll teach you to play it if you sticker it. Oh, there's 2 pages worth of stickering. This is as bad as Commands and Colors. And if Jester's still on, guess what? You don't have to clip the corners here. Yeah. Well, what's kind of interesting. Okay, Charles. So what's interesting is like I was saying, the first game I got because I'm teaching World War I right now. And it's kind of interesting because with World War I always teach the kids about the family trees of World War I because they're all together. They're all first cousins. So World War I was really a family affair when it comes down to it. So we'll get to that in a second. These in a second. Those turned out really good. 1867. So like the 1860s time frame. Hey, Yardwolf. I just opened 1819 was the first one. I have a slight issue with this one. The hexes are too small on the map for the counters. The counters are too actually 1861 and 1867 Kickstarter for the 18XX series. So this is actually nice. Goes through. Really, it kind of sucks. There's only that many World War I games, anyways. So in essence, this is really a stock market game. So here's the market grid, certain amounts, and then you can get through that. So let's go this way. I'm gonna knock something off my desk here. So pretty nice there. And then okay, here's where the war game comes in, guys. Running out of room here. Hexes. So this should look familiar to most of you guys. Oh yeah, I bet it is. Revolution did a Gonzala game. Then the counters are too big for that too, but it actually isn't too bad. But yeah, I'm looking forward to playing that, by the way. I might do a quick scenario pretty quickly here. So this is the 1867. So this is the Railways of Canada. You got any Canadians on the board? Because it's not to scale, but yeah. Okay, so now we flip over. So on the other side is the 1861, which is, let's take a look here. I get this up just a little bit higher. So we have Kiev, Odessa. I'm not even going to try it. Kharkov, Smolensk, Minsk, Vilnius, Riga, St. Petersburg, Moscow, Novgorod, Sarma, Kazan. Let's see. Zarnitsyn. I'm doing pretty good. Rostov, Alexandrovsk, Astrakhan. So, yeah. Should I do this? All right, A. So A. This is pretty good. A. It's about trains in Canada. A. So that's pretty good. I know I'd get a kick out of you guys. I knew you'd get a kick out of this. But I would recommend, if you're interested in a little bit heavier games on the kind of the economic side, it's no worse than any. Honestly, it's easier than most war games. The rules are actually pretty simple on what you do, but it's one of those easy rules, hard game. Where's the CRT? This is kind of the CRT right here. Unfortunately, we don't have any guns on the trains. Although I do think in the 1830 game you should be able to put guns on trains because what's it? Hey, Mitch. Because what's his name? Vanderbilt actually basically blocked everything out. So yeah, 1830 there should be. Okay, so one thing that came with this Kickstarter that I was excited about was, as you can see, they have counter trays. So you take your little tiles and you can have them in there, and it's pretty sweet. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, Rob. Okay, Mitch, you know how it goes. You know how it goes. A lot of the people at AAC, they play the 18XX. So this is pretty cool, and there's like 3 of them. So these are pretty cool. I was actually very well, that would make sense that Stalingrad was Zarnitsyn. Okay, well that's cool. I did not know that. Oh yeah, I wonder if so these are pretty cool for different things. The Tsar's goat. Well, it's got Tsar in it, so yeah, that would make sense. But yeah, I was actually excited about this because I know it's kind of weird. When they have 3 different tops too, so yeah. Yeah, the trays are pretty cool. You know what? These would be good for Conquest of Paradise, I think. I'm about ready to go grab my Conquest of Paradise game and just check it out. Oh, I'm going to do that. It's right here. Let's see here. Where's my Conquest of Paradise? I know I didn't sell it. Where the hell did it go? Oh, there it is. It's on my ancient shelf. Okay. They're in the other room. I've got them. They're in the other room, Mo. And yes, I do use them when I play, which hasn't been much because I haven't been able to play in person because of stupid Corona. Okay. Bitch. I'm knocking stuff all over the place. Okay, so I have Conquest of Paradise. And they have the hexes as well. So are they too big? Oh, yeah, they are too big. But there's an idea. Somebody come up with an idea. They're too big for the hexes. Oh, well. I was trying, guys. Maybe I was trying to give these guys some hope. Clip them some. Jay, you crack me up. Oh, I need to get this game out. I need to get this out and play it. I really do. This was a half off GMT sale when I got this one. Ugh, my eye itches. Trim them. No, there's too much close to the edges here. For these, there's just too much close to the edges for me to trim them. So I was, and now looking at it, it's smaller. But I'll tell you what, most of the other 18xx games use this size of hexes. They could really sell these separately. So this company could sell them separately, and you could put them in other games. That'd be kind of cool. By the way, I'm trademarking that. What's what about? Conquest of Paradise? Oh, yeah. That's pretty cool. Huh. Yeah, the Paradise ones. Yeah, I'll have to look at that because there's enough bits and bobs in this thing to do that. I know there's some people that actually use. Oops, sorry, I didn't mean to wiggle. That use these trays, these different trays. So, Dole versus Hawaii. Well, this goes back before that. It's circa 500 AD. So it's kind of like the early Polynesians with that. So hard-mounted map. I like that. I dig that. So they do have a solo version of it. There is a solo rules to it. So I don't know why they put 2 to 4 because you can do a solo. So, by the way, guys, just to put a spin out there, I know Mitch is on. If you did not see the GMT release, please go and P500 the what am I thinking? Somebody help me. P500 the Vietnam game, 65 to 75 they just released. Yeah, Vietnam 65 75. So Mitch is a friend of mine. I know I'm dropping names. I'm sorry. But him and both the developers, I know. So you might want to not get it because I do know the developers. No, I'm just kidding. Thanks, Mitch. So make sure you P500 it. Also, another friend of ours is the map designer. So they're doing the graphics. So guys, do it. It's an awesome game. I've only watched it played several times. I'd recommend it very highly if you're especially into that time period. I know some people. Oh, I'm not even going to put those in. So, oh, dang it! You got to be kidding me! I put it all in backwards. So, yeah, it's well, it's not a new title, but it is. They're redoing it. Mitch, you're on just real quick. They're just kind of like clarifying the rules. They're not doing much to change the game. Am I correct on that? Guys, I'll be right back. I got to go let my kids in. I'll be right back. Yeah, I'm sorry. Okay, cool. Yeah. So just updated graphics, cleaned up rules, that type of thing. It's the original Next War Vietnam. I'm not taking that from somebody. Oh, yeah. Oh, I like that. I like that. Previous war, Vietnam. It's a pretty good title. Mo, we got to hire you. Definitely. So that's what I got in the boxes today. Not that one. So, oh yeah, my day's over with. It ended at 2:15 today. So have a good one, Mitch. I'll talk to you later. Mitch, me and Evan are playing tonight. We got our first match up tonight. So if you want to drop in at any time, go right ahead. And at that point, guys, I'm going to have to let you go. If you can't hear the craziness going on above me, my boys are in back from school, so I want to go spend some time. I'm going to teach Blitzkrieg to my one son. You can have one of the candies in the bag. Okay.
When I change my mind.
Okay, I'll talk to you guys later. I just so you guys know, I won't be on the war room this weekend. I actually have it's my wife's birthday, and I getting a surprise for her. Her brother's coming in. Haven't seen him since June, so I'll be cooking dinner and surprising her. Which she never watches my stuff anyway, so I know I won't be ruining that surprise. Watch, this will be the one time she does. So. Okay, talk to you later. Everybody have a great day. Have a great weekend, and keep gaming, guys. Have a good one. Bye.